Yo, they had a sign at LAX, bruh. That said, "Welcome back, plug." When I got off the plane, that's when I knew it was like, yeah, it's on, bruh. It's on. You know what I'm saying? They said, "Welcome back, LA lovers, man. LA lovers, man."
Yeah.
Welcome, y'all. Welcome to the plug talk. Y'all know who it is, man. Yo, boy Ivy, the Lifeline. Your boy D Marachi. You know what I mean? Versace Marachi down there. We the new Wallaby gang. If we can find these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? This is the beach edition. You know what I mean? I just had to let y'all know. Yo, we out here in LA in this motherfucker. You dig? Enjoying the nice weather. How's it feel in Boston, son?
It feel all right, man. But I see yo. You see,
Reporting from Boston.
yo, you see what he doing, man? He's stunting on us. He showing he on the beach. He glad to be back home.
Hey, man, I ain't got no. I ain't gonna do Atlanta bad or say nothing bad about it, but it's a big ass difference. You know what I'm saying? It's a big ass difference. I made good money in the A, man. The A been good to me when it come down to this getting money shit. But LA, this is where you want to enjoy the money at, man.
It looked like you enjoy yourself, man.
Man, you caught me in the middle of beach time, man. This is when I do my little business. Walk the boardwalk and shit, man. I forgot I was 3 hours behind you, so, you know, I'm going to stop whatever I'm doing when it comes to what we doing here, man, because our audience love what we do. We love our audience, and we love what we do, man. So I had to take a chill real quick, y'all. Fuck the beach for the moment, man. It's more important to be here, right here with me and the homie D Versace Marachi right now, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yo, the comment section on our last few videos have been crazy, man.
It's been hilarious, man. Been hilarious. We appreciate that, y'all. Like I said, we take the time to read each and every one. We try to respond in a timely manner, but as you can see, I've been doing a lot of moving around. Versace Marachi been handling a lot of extra activity in Boston. I think he's starting a Boston baked bean business out there. What you got going on out there, man? What you doing new, man?
I'm doing move. I'm just grinding, man. Got a online store that I'm just trying to get
Like,
up and running. Know what I
like,
mean? And then just doing my everyday hustle. That's what I'm trying to do out here, man. I'm trying to catch up to IV. He out there. Cali. What's goody? Trying to catch up to you, man.
we're really trying to catch up to Mr. Wallaby, see if we can get some type of endorsement going. We got some supporters, Plug Talk, that are big supporters and fans of the Wallabies. So we've been inquiring how we can really get some more pairs and flavors jumping out here. So if anybody got some contacts with Wallabies or anybody connected in this corporate arena, hit us up, man. Let's do some business. We gonna get these Wallabies back jumping, man. Demarachi need a pair ASAP. He lost the bet on the last podcast we did, so we gonna make sure we get Demarachi in a pair of them Wallies since he don't like them.
Yo, I'm
We gonna make
definitely
sure we get him a fresh pair.
I'm definitely gonna get a pair. Yo, I definitely looked at a few and I seen.
Nah, you don't get to choose the colors, man. We gonna let the supporters choose the colors, man. I'm thinking Cameron pink, y'all. What y'all thinking, man?
Come on, man. We didn't say all that. We didn't say all that. You said I had to buy a pair and that was it. We ain't let them choose the color.
Hey, what would Mason Cameron say? They'd be like, "Pause, son. That was crazy." Them
Nah,
niggas wild, bro.
nah, man. Y'all ain't choosing the color. Nah, I ain't giving y'all that much freedom.
Hey, let's let them vote on it, bro. If the supporters outweigh you and say they want to choose the colors, that's what we doing, bro.
So I can't even comp them yet.
Nah, not yet. We gonna see. We gonna see what everybody else got to say about it, man. Man, listen, man, in today's society, bro, it don't matter what color you get, you can find something fly to put with that shit. I'm telling you, bro.
Come
And
on.
Wallabies is a laid back, kind of like a casual shoe anyway. You know, so I can see myself, man, you know, white linen, pants on, Wallabies, flavored Wallabies. You know, I can have me some green, lime green, Boston Celtic green. You know what I'm saying? I can go with a blue. You know what I mean? I can go with a red or a burgundy or, you know what I'm saying? Even a purple with a nice silk. You know what I'm saying? Versace or something on. I don't really do the designers too much. I'll probably find somebody out here doing their own clothes and give me a nice button up, throw a dob on with it, or you know what I mean, throw on an
What's a
island hat.
dog? What's a dog? What's that? That's some Midwest slang. What is that?
Google it. You're not about to play with me, man. You know what a dob is, bro. What we got for today, Patsati?
Yo, hold on, man. Hold on. Before we get into all of that, man.
Ah, shit, he want to start some other shit, man. What's
Yeah,
up,
man.
man?
Cause I'm looking at see when he was over here on the East Coast, you know what I mean? He had a serious demeanor. He out there on the West Coast, he all lean back, smiling, happy. When he over here, yeah, you know what time it is. You know what we here for. Let's cut the games. Now he over there smiling because he on a different coast, man.
Picture me rolling.
Picture me rolling.
You see what I see, you'll be smiling too, bro.
Yeah, man, it look like a beautiful view, man. For some of the viewers like myself, go into where you at, man. You've been want yo, as long as I've known you for about 2 to 2.5 years. And you've been wanting to go out there from the day I met you. Look at that
This
view,
is where we
yo.
at, Plug Talk. This is where we at, Plug Talk. This is where we at, Plug Talk. Beautiful Venice.
Venice
Beautiful Venice.
Beach.
With the beautiful skyline right now too, man. Like this is perfect timing for actually to show this type of shit, man. But yeah, we got business to handle, man. If y'all want to come out here, y'all come out here. Reach out to Plug Talk if y'all do. You know what I mean? We out here. We ain't hard to find. Damn, I'm dropping a whole bunch of Tupac songs right now. Damn, it must be that West Coast shit, man. Damn. Cause we ain't hard to find.
We hard to find.
Bring your big badass to California. Cause we ain't hard to find. What they tell Big and them niggas?
Here we go, man.
Yo,
Here we
let's get to it, man. Let's get to it, man. We got a good show for y'all today, man.
All right, yeah. We got a treat for y'all. We got a 2-in-1 for y'all today. You know what I mean?
Woo!
So we gonna cover 2 topics in one episode today.
Okay.
We
What we
gonna
going So where we going first with it, man?
nah, but before we get into that, man, we appreciate y'all support and we appreciate what y'all doing. Like, yo, like, comment, subscribe, share, and yo,
Subscribe.
comment. You know what I mean? Like, yo, we see all the comments, and yo, we'll interact with y'all. You know what I mean? Have a
Yep.
little bit of dialogue.
We on the path to this first 1K, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get to this first 1K, man. You know what I mean? We want to hit that goal before the end of this month for sure. I know how we get down here, and I know how much y'all fuck with us. So I'm feeling like we can get there by the end of the week. Versace Marachi, what you think, man?
Yo, I definitely think we can. Yo, let's get to
Show
that
the
1K,
love.
man. Yo, we
Show
got a
the
lot.
love. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that comment section. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Y'all help us out here, y'all. Let's get to this 1K.
Yo, and follow us on social media as well. All the links will be in the description and where y'all can find us. And we definitely gonna be uploading. We're gonna be a little bit more active on our social media accounts. And
Yeah,
let's get this going.
we had to take a small break to make some things straight, y'all. That's all. We still here. We still here.
Right, right. And we reaching a broader audience. So, yo, our first video, this has been going crazy that we gonna go over is this Keke Palmer situation, man.
Ah, that's what we gonna do first.
What you wanna do, man?
Nah, let's get to it, man. That shit's spicy, bro. That's what they say, spicy. Yeah,
Spicy,
yeah,
man.
yeah. She tripping.
Yeah, she definitely is, man. And yo, it's crazy, man. Let's get into it. See what she doing out here. All right.
Type news show. Now, this past week, Keke Palmer and the father of her child have been the topic of conversation after Keke was on stage with Usher during one of his shows in Las Vegas. Over the weekend, Keke was seen performing at the Broccoli City Festival in Washington, D.C., where some fans think she gave a subtle message to her boyfriend, Darius Jackson. Now, last
It
week,
wasn't subtle.
So, so we before we get into that, just to let some of the viewers know, Keke Palmer, she went to an Usher show. She was brought on stage, and she had a little bit of a provocative outfit on, and she
It
was
wasn't no little bit. Keep it real, dog.
yo, she
She
had a
had her
provocative outfit and something that was
man. She
inappropriate.
had on
Go
an
ahead.
outfit that you only see women selling pussy in Vegas wearing outside, man. She ass was out, thong is showing. It's a sheer dress. You can count the pimples on her booty. That's how see through it was. There's nothing covering her. She might as well been out in a all black garment top and then in their panties. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, it's not. If Keke Palmer was single, this wouldn't be a topic of discussion. Hey, she's single. You know what I'm saying? She can do whatever she wants to. There's two key factors to all of this that I think people are not considering. For one, she is a new mother. I think the child is about 4 months old, maybe 5 at this point. And two, she's in a relationship. That's what makes this a problem. That's what makes this such a hot topic. And we probably one of the last ones to cover it. We like to cover everything in full detail, and I think we have a little bit more transparency on where this initial night has resulted to. What you think, DiMarachi?
So what I think is like what you were saying, like if you're a mother, you got to conduct yourself in a certain way, and especially in this social media era. So when you're dressing provocative and you're acting a certain way, like your kids are gonna see this down the line because eventually they're gonna go to school, they're gonna hang around people, and they're gonna talk about it. They're gonna be like, "Yo, your mom was doing this, was doing that," and you can never take that away. So you got to know how to conduct yourself not only as a parent but as a lady. It's especially important for how you conduct yourself.
And this being 2023, bro. Like you remember when Kevin Hart got selected to host the Grammys? Then they brought up some footage. This was footage. This wasn't anything he posted or anything like that. This was just footage. Somebody found that footage, leaked that footage of him saying that if his son chose to be, fruity and asked him for a dollhouse, he'd smash the dollhouse on his head. That made him have to give an apology to the alphabet community and eventually led to him not being able to host the Oscars, which was or the Grammys. I can't remember which one. But that was like his ultimate dream was to host that shit. So, and being that this is 2023 and that type of footage can be brought up of him, but mainly because of his celebrity, Keke Palmer, you are on a million posts. You have damn near became a meme. These things are going to be hard. These things are going to be 10 times more easier to find and look up than that quote or that little bit of 30-second clip of Kevin Hart saying that shit um, was on this internet era 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. Like this internet era now is timeless, man. Once you post something, man, all it takes is for somebody to screenshot it, somebody to video record it, and that shit becomes timeless now.
Now, okay, let's get into it a little bit deeper. Yo, is she really going to be what's the word I want to use? Is she really gonna be held accountable for doing this?
No, we're not. Okay, so unfortunately, bro, in the era we're in right now is a feminist black woman pride era where anything that the black woman decides to do is looked at as like a freedom movement. It's looked at it like them just living their best life movement, hot girl summer movement. None of this should be held accountable because we're just not at that point to where women are ready to hold other women accountable for making us look bad. You know, the BET Awards was a disgusting display of black women really looking bad, not being their best selves, not being the best representatives of not only of the hip hop movement but also of this culture. And right now, you see whenever there's a bad display of ignorance shown by our culture of women, there's not allowed voice from the women. They kind of just shy away from it, ignore it, act like it doesn't exist. But in situations like this, where a man who is in a relationship with a woman has a problem with the way she went out, he addresses it in the same manner he probably seen it. See, we don't know. It's not clear if he seen her leave that night or if they were together before she left. But what's clear is no matter what, he saw that footage on the internet probably before she told him anything about it, and she probably didn't have it recorded herself. You know what I mean? I see a phone in her hand. I ain't see really none of her homegirls really deeply recording her. You know what I'm saying? So he probably seen it on the internet. So for him to address it on the internet, I understand. Would I have did that? No, but I understand. But the stir up from black women was the fact that he addressed it on the internet, and they're acting like that's the real problem. They're ignoring the fact she went out basically butt ass naked.
And no telling like how many people like at him from the video, family members that might have brought it to his attention and been like, yo, look at your baby mother, look at how she's conducting herself. You know what I mean? Like, how could that could be impact? Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
That could be detrimental to his future business moves.
Right. Right.
You know, you got your baby mama out here having a hot girl summer. I might not want to do business with you because it look like you might be going through some relationship tribulations in the next few months, which definitely is what he's going through right now.
Right. I mean, I thought they weren't together. Yo, let me just add just this on a side note, man.
They were definitely together before that night started. Before she got dressed, whether he was there or not, they were together, bro. Which is the reason why he said something. If they weren't in a relationship, I don't think it would be his place to speak. And his comments stated that that's his family and that's his relationship, and that's why he said what he said. Right. So they were definitely in a relationship that night. Now today, are they still in a relationship? That's a different story.
Right. So, I mean, let me just add this on a side note before I even go, man. Like, I didn't even know she had a kid. Yo, I don't even remember the last movie she's been in, or show, whatever. And they were saying she's a rapper. I'm like, what? I didn't even, last time I heard of her, to be honest with you, was that Spelling Bee movie that she did a long time ago. And then I keep hearing her name.
She was doing the voiceover. She was doing the voiceover on, I think it was a Disney cartoon. Damn, what was the name of that cartoon? The Proud Family.
Okay.
So she was the cartoon was depicted from the point of view of a young girl, and she was the voice of the young girl in that cartoon.
No, okay, fair. So, yo, what type of celebrity would you say? A-list, B-list, C-list? What type of celebrity do you think Keke Palmer is?
Either B or C for sure. B or C. She's not an A-lister.
Yeah, because I can
Now,
remember
now, now, her getting this traction now, and then if she ends up in this lands her some type of movie role, where she's depicting is exactly what she's doing now, a level of adulthood, so she's not looked at like a child actor anymore. Being very sexy or provocative, and she lands that could possibly, and she nails the role, that could possibly get her to a level of A-lister. But she's gonna have to do some more work to reach A-list. She's definitely B or C list for sure in Hollywood. She may not be B or C list in Milwaukee or Atlanta or something, but in Hollywood, she's definitely B or C list, dog. That's for sure.
yo, did you know she was a rapper?
I've never heard a Keke track on the Billboard. Never.
Yo, she's a rapper. But
Good luck with that.
Yo, I didn't know that. But let's go to what her baby's father was saying in this message right here. And I think this is very interesting what he said. It says, we live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother to his kids to showcase booty cheeks to please others, and he gets told how much of a hater he is. This is my family and my representation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I rest my case.
So, I'm 100% with him. However, like I said, I wouldn't have never see the way you eliminate having to make this type of statement the second time around is never putting a statement up the first time around. You check your wife, you check your girlfriend when she gets home, you make sure it never happens again, and she never displays herself publicly in that manner, and you avoid all this kickback and backlash and fuck shit that comes with this new internet era. He had to make that statement because the first initial statement he made about her going out like that led to him having to say this. So initially, the way you eliminate that, big dog, is you don't make the comment on the internet in the first place. And I do understand. In fact, I understand the fact that what he seen from her was all over the internet. So it's almost like, yo, if what took place was on the internet, if it took place publicly, I'm gonna address it publicly, and I get that. But me personally, I don't care what happens publicly. I'm not gonna full all out address it in the manner I want to address it publicly. I'm gonna get somewhere privately, get to a corner, get outside of that venue or that event, and then I address it. But it won't be right then and there in that moment. However, bro, he's absolutely correct on that shit. And let me clear the record for all of y'all that don't do your research on this dude and try to call him a house husband, a broke nigga. No, this nigga's far from broke. And honestly, I don't think his net worth is too far off from Keke's net worth. The dude makes more than $500,000 a year. This ain't no bum nigga, y'all. So y'all can cut all that shit out. He's just not famous. Keke Palmer is famous. He's not famous, but dude makes a significant amount of money. She did not find no nigga from Wendy's. All right, so y'all can cut that bullshit about who's the breadwinner. If you making more than $500,000, you're a certified winner out here in this world we live in. And then we talking about $500,000 per year. We're not saying that's his net worth. He's making that every year.
Absolutely. And again, I don't think anything he said in this tweet again was anything like disrespecting her, calling her out her name, anything of that nature. And
nah, it wasn't. It wasn't. But you got the hyena tribe that's they feel like you're not allowed to say anything to black women. So there's nobody on this planet, and that includes black men, when I say nobody on this planet that has the right to critique or say anything about black women. And that's where I got to put the brakes on. Like, hold up now. Y'all are not above scrutiny. Y'all are not above criticism. You are not above anything y'all do, because I'm gonna tell you why you're not above it. Because as soon as anything happens to a black woman, y'all turn to us for protection. So if y'all want us to protect us, we got every right to say something about how you carrying yourself, because that's part of protection as well.
Right. And again, you know, again, like he said, your wife is a representation of you. Like, so if you coming out there being like that, and you're showing yourself in a trashy way, they're automatically gonna associate it with the husband. And you represent the family, and you guys got a
Right,
kid together.
right.
Like,
Your son's gonna eventually get to the point to where he's on the internet, possibly has some social media pages, and the kids in his era, in his age group, are gonna know who his mom is, and they're gonna throw this type of shit right in his face. Your mom had a fat ass back in the day, such and such.
right.
Oh, was your mom getting on with Usher and your dad? Now he's got to go through all of this shit because at that moment she wanted to have a hot girl summer, and she wasn't thinking about her situations at home and the future of that family. This is where there's a problem. There's not a problem for a single woman of the nature of Megan Thee Stallion, and that's how your career works, to be doing the things like that. This is Keke Palmer, man. We don't be seeing Keke Palmer out doing a lot of thought activity. So this is kind of out of her character for the most part, and it's not really a good look now that she's involved in a relationship and also being a mother.
Now I remember a couple of years ago, allegedly, I just want to say she had something with like Trey Songz, accusing him of like sexual harassment and stuff, and I know that was pretty big as well. I don't know if you remember that.
I heard about it. You know what I'm saying? I heard about it.
So, I mean, that honestly, that was my last time of hearing about it, and then it was more so to like, okay, why does why does Trey Songz, why does he have to allegedly sexually harass you when he's an R&B singer, he got an influx of women, you know what I mean? But I don't want to go too much into that. We're just gonna stick on this. I felt like like you said, he didn't have to really necessarily take the social media, putting the
Hey,
stuff.
hey, yo, whose level of fame do you think is higher, Trey Songz or Keke Palmer? Even in this moment,
I think Trey Songz.
obviously, she did something to provoke dude. Dude probably hit up on it, played her at the end of the night, and she does what most women do that aren't used to a lot of rejection in life. You know what I mean? Unless it's corporately. She's embarrassed, so now she has to make a situation out of it. And we're going to get into a very similar situation of what it seems like her Trey Songz and her situation was. We're going to get into that in the next topic we're going to talk to y'all about tonight. But let's sum this up in a nutshell, bro.
Let's we're gonna go we're gonna go into her performing, doing her thing as a rapper. We're gonna get into
Yeah,
that.
y'all, listen to these bars, y'all. First off, they're fucking terrible. Second off, oh my god,
Let's get into it.
little booties matter. My son gave me some ass. Pause, bro. Shout out to It Is What It Is. That would have been a pause, bro. Little booties matter. Your son gave you some ass. You don't need a nigga. All you need is a bag. D. Marachi. This is one of those examples of a motherfucker who had almost the world on a platter. Sky was the limit. Could have took her career in many different avenues of a positive element. Could have been the change that we kind of need right now in our culture when it comes to our women. This is her going totally backwards. This is being on the highway with nobody in front of you, no traffic, going 90, hitting the brakes, putting that bitch in reverse, and going 90s backwards, like puffing big on hypnotized video. She's doing 90 backwards, bro. So you're gonna go from a child star to meeting a dude that you are willing to date long enough and fuck with long enough, allowing him to get you pregnant, having the child, being in a relationship, looking towards marriage, to boom, hitting the brakes, starting it out at a usher venue on the stage, wearing a dress with your ass out, saying you don't need a man for shit, all you need is a bag, and then happy because you got a little thicker because of your pregnancy, which happens to all women. Keke, that little booty your son gave you, oh, that's gonna go bye-bye in a few months. Just the same way the titties get full of milk, and then when the milk gone, the titties go, ooh, yeah, that's gonna happen, boo. She look good though, right now. She look real good. But boo, you are tripping. And listen, man. The state of female hip hop, for us to even be acknowledging these type of rhetoric in music is terrible, y'all. It's terrible. So she's about to turn into the main statistic we talk about when we talk about black women. So now you're about to be, man, without marriage, single mother, father not in the household, with the son.
Right. Right. And like you said, it's like you moving backwards at the end of the day. You strive to be a wife, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden now you just want to be a single mother. That's where it's going. So you're
You
signed
worked your
up.
whole life to be a woman of value. Your parents did a great job of making sure that you did nothing but classy movies. You know, but you had the prestige. Keke Palmer was like, and shout out to Stoke, because Stoke said it. When he said it, it made a lot of sense to me. She was like on her way to be like our new, bigger and better version of Angela Bassett. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She flushed it all down the toilet. And this is where I say social media has a big effect on the youth, man. Because I think a lot of the champion from these bullshit ass bitches that don't have half of what she got going on, champion her. Social media champion her. And it makes her feel like she ain't doing shit wrong. And she's 29 years old, man. Can't nobody really tell you nothing at 29. Her parents, nobody can really tell you nothing at that point, man. You know what I mean? You're going to do what the fuck you want to do at 29 years old, especially if you know, financially stable enough to take care of yourself and you don't got to call nobody and ask somebody for shit when she's in that situation. So, you know what I mean? Like, she's not listening to nobody. She's going to do what she feels is right, and she's going to go based off the influence around her. And that shit's sad, bro, because she had, like I said, she had all the potential in the world. All the potential, bro. Boy, some honeys out here, boy. She think, man.
Yeah, man. And again, it's like it's a crab in the barrel mentality. Like, but in this situation, it's just a whole bunch of bitter, angry women that are just pulling her down. And she's just following the rhetoric of what they say. This whole I don't need a man. All I need is a bag. So they put
Right.
the money over a man. So it's devalued
over relationship.
Huh?
Not just only over the man. We got to look at this in its totality. Ladies, when you're saying you don't need a man, all you need is a bag, you're putting your success, You're putting your money over relationship. You're putting it over marriage. You're putting it over family. You're putting it over culture itself. And you guys are willing to say that for this corporate money, fuck black culture. That shit's terrible. That shit's terrible. And then as soon as something go wrong, who they turn back to? Needing support from. The same black culture you're not contributing to. The same black culture you're influencing to make the same stupid ass mistakes over and over again. The same thought culture, the same idiot shit, when you could have been an example of the positivity that we really need to see. This is what's terrible about this to me. This is why somebody of her stature doing this is so detrimental, and I think it's the reason why it's buzzing so much is because it's Keke Palmer. Nobody would give a fuck if this was Meg Thee Stallion. Would nobody give a fuck if this was Glorilla? Would nobody give a fuck if this was any of the whores that we see out here in the whore culture and who's been popularizing whore culture? Nobody would have gave a fuck if it was one of the city girls. This is Keke Palmer, bro.
Right. And like what makes this much more detrimental is you have a son. So you're saying that you don't need his father at the end of the day. So again, you're taking that man out of the household. So what do you think that's going to do to the son? That's going to put him at a disadvantage. Go ahead.
Here's some food for thought, Keke Palmer. 25 years from now, would you want your son to be with a woman acting like you and saying the things that you're saying about your baby daddy right now to your son? Would you want him fucking with a woman that's acting the way you're acting and saying the shit that you're saying? Would you want your son 25 years from now to be fucking with a woman doing what you're doing right now? Just some food for thought, Keke.
Right. We're gonna go into this last clip of this, and then we'll sum up this part of the show. So this is when she was on the Steve Harvey maybe a few years ago.
Oh my God, this buster ass nigga. What my nigga Creep Mac 55 say? Custard. Oh, Steve Harvey's a custer.
I was trying to get me with the billionaire. I'm like, Uncle Steve, I don't need the billionaire. I don't like to mix my industry business with my personal life. I'm just laying low in private, love.
Uncle Steve ain't trying to get you with no billionaire. He trying to get you with somebody that has a plan to have something.
And anytime I see Uncle Steve out, he's like, now I got this guy. He's got a net worth of 300 zillion. Y'all can really create generation to generation.
You need
of
something
zillionaires.
with somebody with something. Quit trying to give a boy your lifestyle and he ain't earned it.
Everybody don't start off as billionaires.
Everybody don't start off a billionaire, but you got to have a boy that's got a plan to at least be one.
I dated some real horrible billionaires, honey. They're not good all the time. And that's why I had to stop taking your advice.
Because you don't listen to who I tell you. You the one over there and got them. I ain't never bought you nobody like that. You gonna sit your crazy ass up here and say that?
Don't believe what you hear.
Palmer, you not finna sit up here and act like I done turned you on to some bad dude.
Okay, so tell me what I need to do, Steve. What I need to do, apparently.
You need to make 2 lists of what you will accept in a man and what you will not accept in a man.
Okay.
I told you that.
All right, Capone, I'm coming to you with layers.
So, first off, Keke, don't ever date nobody Steve Custard ass Harvey sent to you, first off. Second off, bruh, the fact that she's saying what she's saying, I don't have an issue with. It's very humble, but that's not who she's displaying today. She initially started off the statement saying, you know, she's doing the industries for the industry, and she keeps her private life very private. Yet we see your whole private relationship just hit the internet all in the last 2 weeks.
Right.
You had your ass cheeks out in public. It wasn't an industry movie. From what I know, there was no check behind that shit. That was your private life. You wasn't laid back. You wasn't in the cut. You wasn't low key. You was front and center. She's taking your ass, put your ass out. It's a contradiction. And I understand that was a few years ago. That may be where she stood at that time. Maybe she's staying somewhere else today, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's sad to see this transformation. You know what I'm saying? From that humble little clip we just seen to what we're seeing now. Little booties matter. My son gave me some ass. I don't need no nigga. All I need is a bag. She went from that right there to those bars at the Broccoli Festival, fam.
Right.
Fucking terrible.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like what you were saying earlier. She's just progressing backwards. And like how she was speaking on there, it was yo, it was like she had some value at the end of the
Some
day.
potential. Some real good potential. And what you seeing now is like, whatever you put in the toilet, you see it twirling around and going down the drain.
Right.
That's what you're seeing now.
Yeah.
You're seeing it go down the drain.
Yeah, you definitely. But what I would say, in this scenario, Kiki, is like, try to make things right with your child's father, because it would be very beneficial for you in the future, for you and your son to have a family to where both parents are in the household for the kid, and to conduct yourself like a lady. Don't dress a certain type of way, provocative, and call for that type of attention. Now you're a mother. You know what I mean? Be that example. You have examples before you where these single mothers where it don't go well for them. Don't go down that path. You have a chance to stop that now. You know what I mean? And get it together.
And I know we gonna get backlash from some of these hyena ass women, man. Ain't nobody telling women how to dress. But you motherfucking stupid as fuck. You think you're gonna be in a relationship with a man like me and how you dress don't affect me and me not saying nothing about it. That's not gonna work in a relationship. If you're gonna be in a relationship, what you wear matters. You women do not want niggas walking out of here with shit showing a dick print. Especially when the man ain't going out with you and he going out by himself, and then you see a bunch of women twerking on him, y'all will have a problem with that. So let's cut the double standard shit. Because y'all know damn well if your man was going out of here showing he work out every day, showing off his body, showing off his motherfucking gentleman stick print in public, your ass have a problem with that. You have a huge problem. If he was wearing sheer shit and wasn't even covering his shit, you could damn near see motherfucking pubic hair. Y'all have a problem with that shit. Y'all will have a problem with that shit. So I don't want to hear shit about, oh, y'all trying to tell women how to dress. No, you single slut buckets, do what the fuck you want. Matter of fact, hey, when I go out, I like seeing the horse shit. I do. I don't mind. But I don't want my wife looking like you horse. It's a difference. My girl won't look like y'all. It's a difference. You single whores, do what the fuck you want to do. Ain't nobody telling y'all nothing. But if you're in a relationship, and women, you got to respect your man. And if your man doesn't approve, then you gotta lose that suit. You gotta throw that somewhere in the back of the closet. Change it up, put on something a little bit more conservative to where he's satisfied with it, and then go out here and handle your business.
I'm just gonna say a little bit of a different message. I agree with you, but I just want to say this, ladies, know how to conduct yourself. If you want to be respected as a lady, conduct yourself like a lady. Don't conduct yourself trashy. Conduct yourself classy. You know what I mean? Because if you want respect from men, you got to give yourself that respect as well. No matter if you're single or you're in a relationship. But it's more important that when you are in a relationship or marriage, you are a representation of that. So treat yourself as that way, because you wouldn't want not only your significant other to look a certain way, you don't want your family, your children to look a certain way as well either.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you on that, bro. I'm really just, I'm so disappointed, man, because of the way I personally thought of Keke, man. But you know, hey, man, people gonna do what the hell pleases them in life. That's what pleases her. You know, to move in this type of manner, to break up with her baby father and walk into this another generation, another person walking into this single parent household bullshit. I mean, what can we really say at the end of the day? It's nothing for us to really say. The reality of it is, I'm tired of seeing this shit. We got to do better. We got to do better. We got to do better, dog.
Right, right. All right, so yeah, man.
Where we go? What we moving on to next, man?
The next story is the whole Zion Williamson with the Yo.
This is officially the first black version of a Karen, bro. It's official. You know who's that girl that got that song that cause girls are players too. Well, we need to remix that because black girls are Karens too. You know what I'm saying? We need to remix that, bro. For real. Bro, this is the first. No, I'm going to take that back. This is not the first time we've seen a black Karen. We've seen it in the Mike Tyson case. We've seen it in the Tupac case. We've seen this shit several different times before in 7 different ways. But this is the 2023 version of a black Karen. I've never seen one in my life, bro. Moriah Mills, go sit down. Matter of fact, go do your job. Put a dick in your mouth and bust it open on camera, which made you who you are. And stop sitting up here trying to get attention, lying on the internet. These corporate billion-dollar organizations don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. Nobody gives a fuck about what you are talking about. We only know you for not talking. We know you for fucking and sucking.
Why you say that, Ivy? Come on, man. Why you say that about her, man?
Am I lying, nigga? The fuck you mean? Why? Because she's a porn star. That's why. What are you saying? Okay, so she's known for intelligence. She's known for having a college degree. She's known for healing some type of disease. What is she known for, nigga?
Listen, and that's the thing. That's what we're getting to when we saying this. It's like, yo, where's the credibility when it comes to these individuals? Her credibility is her being a porn star. You're being a porn star and you're being a side chick to a man that's in a relationship.
Yo, I want to know what the conversation was that could have possibly led to him beating her ass. What, you fucking other niggas? What the fuck would he get mad? What could he possibly get mad at you about? What could he get so mad at you about that he will beat you up? You a porn star, you gonna suck dick as soon as he tell you to, because he got a big check and then he can pass you out whatever you want. You gonna suck fuck on the man, cook, clean whatever for him. What the fuck would he need to and yo, this is why I just be like, yo, some women are so mental health to a certain degree, I will say is a serious problem, bro. Because you can tell she's mentally disturbed. She's probably never had a guy take her serious ever. It's not probably. She's never had a guy of that type of money value ever take her serious in no type of way. And let's mind you, Zion is 23 years old. This is a little nigga, man. It's a little boy, basically, bro. He just left college, man. He just left college. 3-4 years ago. This is a kid with 250 million. Okay, it's a kid. I believe Moriah Mills is like 32 or 34.
Something like that, man. I ain't never heard of her until this whole thing came about, man. But yo, let's because we touched upon something earlier. When we was talking about Keke Palmer, we was talking about the whole Trey Songz thing and how he gets an influx of women, and he's gonna deny women all the time. I would imagine the same thing would be for Williamson too, denying a whole bunch of women. Even if he got a girl, he gonna deny him anyway. He got him at his disposal. But let's play it.
Absolutely. And I think that's what she's really tripping off of. And then he's not going to deny you like like a grown millionaire is going to deny you. He's not going to deny you like a 43-year-old that got his bag. He's not going to deny you like a 31-year-old, 32-year-old that's been rich for the last 10 years. He's going to deny you like a motherfucker who just got some money that's 23 years old. He's going to do it in a way to where you're not going to find out about it last minute. He's probably leading her on, telling her he's going to do this, do that, and he likes her so much. But in reality, that bitch knew that nigga didn't like her like that. She just don't want to lose the motherfucking benefits she was getting. I think she reported the nigga was giving her something like $50,000 or $100,000 a month. And let's just say that was the case. She don't want to lose that money. This is what it's all boiling down to. And what she's trying to do is use social media. She's trying to use whatever she can to make sure that she is insured some money. If we got the clip of the statement she just put out, bro, she's like saying that he promised her $62,000, and this was because.
Hold on. We gonna let her say it. We gonna let her say
go ahead.
it. And then
let's go ahead.
We gonna let her say it, man.
Keke, you better tighten up out here. God damn it. Shout out to you, Keke Palmer, but girl, baby, you better tighten up, baby girl.
Of course, I want your thoughts
My
on the
fault,
original question.
Man, you rusty, son. We gotta get you back on your shit, dog.
My fault, y'all. We gonna let her say it.
Man.
You guys, I literally did not want to come to the internet, and I'm just tired of saving face for this man that's completely disrespecting me to the world, and I literally have to take this. Every time I come on the internet, people are bashing me because of this man.
Yo, I don't know, cause yo, I be out and about. I don't really be hearing nothing. Has he said anything yet?
Bro, she got on Twitter and told the NBA to trade this nigga, to cut him, get him out of New Orleans. He doesn't deserve to be there because of the way he was treating her. And Elon Musk, terminated her Twitter page. She's like going at these billionaire companies, like these billionaire companies are going to listen to her. And little mama, don't get it twisted. I'm sure that some of these motherfuckers that's billionaires may call you up for you to come suck their dick and come fuck them. You know what I mean? Because you'll do it for a little bit of bread, you'll do something strange for some change. But that doesn't mean they respect you. That doesn't mean that they're going to listen to you because that little dude that gave you that little bitty $60,000, the NBA has more than $250 million invested into him. Nike has more than $120 million invested into him. So, baby girl, you could not even go into their offices. They wouldn't even let you in the office to say what you need to say. That's why you're going to the internet, because you're hoping somebody feels sorry for you, and you're tired of receiving the backlash that you're getting about how you are a walking whore cake, and you don't get any respect for that. That's not going to change. And the more you lie, it's only going to make them further investigate your ass. And then once you get exposed as a liar, boo, your career is going to be over with. So everything you're doing right now is you're better off just shutting the fuck up and getting back to work. Go put a dick back in your mouth and put out a new DVD. bitch. Whatever they do nowadays.
Yeah, because if he get you for defamation of character, it could be over. Know what I mean?
You're gonna be walking around here like Tasha K, moving out the country trying to hide, bitch. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your fucking mouth.
Right. Let's let her continue.
Literally. And I'm tired of it. He knows he said he's gonna send me $62,000. I have yet to receive that since June. I'm literally
So hold up. So he was supposed to send you $62,000. Yo,
That's what this really about.
you got a multi-millionaire and you talking about $62,000? She broke. And again, that's nobody. Hold on, I'm not coming at nobody that's making 62,000 a year. 62,000 is pretty decent amount, but in her case, she broke. Go ahead, bro.
Of course she's broke, bro. She's not a hustler, bro. She's not like Pinky or some of them other porn stars that learn how to have distributing companies and learn how to have their own network, their own production companies, and going around to these black strip clubs where they're around athletes and ballers and they showing them love because they like their body type. She wants to be a part of white corporate America. That's why she's getting on here doing a very Karen like move. She's a cornball. She bought her body. She's a loser. She has low self-esteem. She's on here doing a Karen move, making up like this nigga beat her ass. Zion beats up NBA players on the court. This nigga's 275 pounds, 6'7", 6'8". They can't stop this nigga when he comes to the paint. What do you think this little chick, I don't know how tall Moriah Mills is, but she's still a girl. Zion is like a monster compared to her. And he beat her ass. Well, she would have so many pictures of that shit. Think about it like this. If she's on the internet right now, crying over 62,000 and he promised to send her, don't you think that a cash register cha-ching would have went off on her head the first time this nigga beat her ass? The first time he beat her ass, that nigga would have got sued that day.
And not for
she would press charges that fucking day. She wouldn't have hit it. She trying to play this little game, bro. Oh, I didn't do it because he had endorsements. You didn't give a fuck. If you gave a fuck about him for real, you wouldn't be doing this now.
I'll put it to you like this, just to piggyback what you're saying. If he did beat her allegedly, right, and then she would have go sue him, and just say he would have settled out, she gonna get maybe close to $1 million, if not $1 million, if she settled out.
Probably a little bit more, depending on what she was shooting for and how much evidence she had. All it'll take is a couple pictures and some text messages.
And so we say 10 times 62,000, that's 620,000. You know what I mean? So you talking about a little 62,000? Come on, something may adding up.
You're broke. The money he been giving your ass, you done blew it trying to look like you something that you not. You probably got yourself into an apartment or a penthouse or a house that your ass can no longer afford. You need every fucking dime. And I bet you this, Moriah Mills, you slut bucket, I promise you, most of them corporate motherfuckers now that you was fucking on prior to don't trust you no more. So now that money ain't coming the same no more. Now them white boys don't want to fuck your ass no more. Now they stand off as too. They like, oh shit, she do Zion like this. All it takes is for me not to fuck with her no more or do something she don't like. She gonna air me out. I'm gonna lose my marriage, my kids' trust bonds. Their wife's gonna get everything, and my career's gonna be destroyed. Then they're not fucking with all your mouth. Once again, this is a situation to where your mouth is causing your own demise. Sometimes, people, it's best to shut the fuck up. Man, 99% of the time, people, it's best to never take your personal life to the internet. Under no circumstance. I don't care how hurt you are. I don't care how heartbroken you are. I don't give a fuck what nobody else did. Keep your life off the fucking internet. We can continue. It gets better, y'all. Watch this.
Here, like, he's literally a liar. You guys, everything he says, he's a liar. He's not who he says he is. I've literally been saving face. I did not want to come to the world and let you guys know what he has been doing to me my entire relationship with him. He is a woman beater, and the NBA needs to know this. I literally did not want to come to this.
Oh, fake tears, huh? Crocodile tears, huh?
But Zion Williamson is a woman beater. And the reason he was come to the world and tell everybody.
All right.
Yeah, get that. Yeah, you know what? That was D-class acting, Moriah Mills. That was as cheesy as your pornos, man. That was soap opera level, man. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody believes that shit. And then right after she says that, bloop, back on the dick. Shut your stupid ass up, bitch. That's what that shit led to. Nobody believes you, man. Shut the fuck up, man. Nobody would ever have to beat your ass because you do anything somebody wants for a couple dollars. What the fuck would somebody beat you up for?
When you advertise on Google,
like what the fuck is she talking about, my guy? What the fuck is she? Yo, if you don't get this weirdo, man, right here.
When users watch videos.
I mean, get your buttons together over there, man. Yo. Hey, we are hiring editors and also people who can handle this work that Moriah can't handle right now, man.
Generate new leads. Boost app download.
Yo, just hit the stop button, bro. We're done with that, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. You want to watch commercials while we doing a podcast? Yo, we need him and some wallabies, man. Get this nigga some wallabies, man. He'd be a little cooler after the wallabies get here, man.
Yeah. Sorry about the technical difficulties. I don't know why the video, but what I'll say to this, what that sounds like, and I want you to repeat what you were saying as well too. But that sounds like a woman that can't handle denial or being denied. You know what I mean? And I say this to men all the time. If you would deny a woman, watch how they react. They start to get psychotic when you deny them. They start to go crazy. And this is an example of a woman acting psychotic. You know what I mean? After being denied. You go and you do all of this stuff, and then eventually you reach your last resort and you say, yo, I got beaten. Like, how come you didn't say you got beaten before? Why is this all of a sudden coming now? It's coming now because, again, you know that your time is up. You know nobody don't care. And this is what's happening. You're being
It's a desperate move. It's a desperate move, bro. It's like the last cry for, can somebody please feel sorry for me? Help me. Do something. And it's like, bitch, do what? Take your L. He chose another bitch. Obviously, the things you said you did for this nigga, he didn't care about. You got played for once. I'm pretty sure you done played plenty of niggas. Stole motherfuckers' money. We know how you women that strip and do basically legal prostitution or illegal prostitution. We've heard the stories of how y'all get down, how y'all rob niggas. Cardi B exposed a lot of that shit. So don't nobody feel sorry for you that now the hand is on the other foot, and you feel like you missed out on the ultimate bag. So what, bitch? Get over it, move the fuck on, get back to work. See, your ass thought you was about to get a free ride for the rest of your life. Your ass thought you was about to be pregnant by this nigga. You thought you hit the lick. And the little young nigga played your dumb ass. Welcome to hitting the wall, bitch. I don't give a fuck how many surgeries you get. Your ass is at the wall. You chose a younger, better bitch.
Right. And this is the thing. Like, when you put certain, see, this is the crazy thing. When they make accusations like this, we have to take it seriously, because it's like, we don't know if they're telling the truth or not. Me and you, we both know we could see right through it. It's smoke and mirrors. But like, just say if she reports this to the authorities got to take it serious at the end of the day.
Well, I think at this point, with her situation and then him being the level of superstar that he is, they're not going to take it serious if she doesn't come with any proof. So this will be the last you probably hear that shit, unless she produces some pictures or show her. And this is too. You gotta remember this. Like, this dude's worth $250 million. He can get some very high end lawyers. So if she try to even play this stunt of having somebody punch her or do something to her, so she can turn them pictures in, they're gonna be able to see that this picture was taken and captured at a certain date and time versus when the last time they were around each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure since this all has hit the internet, Zion hasn't fucked with her one time. So we talking about over a month ago. You know what I'm saying? So she's dead in the water, bro. She don't have anything to back her statement. Trust me, as much as she been airing this nigga out on the internet, if there was any validity to what she was saying, she would have came with the videos, she'd have came with the pictures, she'd have came with the facts first, because she's at that desperate type of a move at this point. So if it was all to save his endorsements before, and you're coming public with it now, why not come with the pictures and everything else? This is over a month old, bro.
Right. And also for y'all women, y'all also want to pay attention to titles that y'all give. A woman abuser, a pedophile. Y'all gotta pay attention to stuff like that, because those titles cannot go away. So are y'all gonna be that desperate to put a title on an individual that's gonna stay with him for the rest of his life, just so you won't be denied? You can't take an L, ladies. Come on.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck, nigga. What are you thinking? They don't care, bro. When it comes to, there's no fury like a woman scorned, bro. You've heard this shit before. Once a woman feels like she's been hurt, she'll blow up the planet just so everybody has to feel her pain.
Can you say that again? Can you say that old saying again? I heard you.
No fury like a woman scorned.
No fear like a woman scorned.
Fury.
No fury. No fury like a woman scorned.
Yeah. Shout out to my nigga Bob. I want to drop another jewel, man. To the homie Zion in this case. To the baby father, Keke Palmer's baby daddy. To the guys that's going through some shit behind right now, some women who are not conscious of what their actions could do to somebody else. A wise man told me, if you don't bump into the devil at least twice a day, you're going to end up walking with him. I'll say it again. If you don't run into the devil at least twice a day, you're going to end up walking with him. So to y'all fellas, don't tuck your heads. Move on and move up, however you got to do. And stay focused on building yourselves to be the best version of yourself you can possibly be. Don't let any of this shit bother you. All you did was run into a demon. And you should be honored. Because if you run into him, you know you ain't walking with him.
Right.
If you bump into him, you know you ain't walking with him. So take this on the chin like a lot of us men have had to do for the majority of our lives. We've learned to take L's. We focus more on, it ain't how many times you fall down, it's how many times you get back up. We've learned how to take a bad situation and see the bright light in that bad situation. We've learned how to overcome adversities, man. So, for you young brothers, man, this is just, these are your growing pains. From coming into boyhood to adulthood and learning what it's like to be a black male in this country and in this time right now. These are just growing pains, man. Trust me, it could be a lot worse. Look at Young Thug's situation. Look at a lot of these dudes that made way bigger mistakes than y'all have. So you dudes haven't did anything to destroy your lives or put yourselves in a situation where you're gonna be stagnant for some years being incarcerated. Y'all still in good positions. Zion, all you got to do is get healthy, my nigga. And Keke Palmer's baby daddy, can't remember his name right now. My God, you make $500,000 a year. in Los Angeles. Nigga, you good. It's a bunch of women that look way better than Keke Palmer. And Kanye so better. Fuck her. No offense, Keke, if you're single, holler at me.
So and what I'll say to Keke is this: you already have many examples set before you. You've already have a whole bunch of single mothers out there and a whole bunch of bitter women. Do you really want to go down that path? Is that really the way that you want to go? Or do you want to go down a path to where you're setting yourself up, you're setting your son up for you guys to have a great future? You know what I mean?
I think she's going through an identity crisis right now, and then she's walking into a midlife crisis where, you know, she's about to turn 30. She's barking up on 35, and you know most women hit that wall at 30. So she's in like an identity crisis / midlife crisis type of area. She has to take a step back and do some serious soul searching on what she wants her life to look like from 30 moving on. She's got to grow up right now. It's not that I don't think she's a bad decision maker. She can't be because she's made it to this point flawlessly. I just think that the influence of the internet sometimes can be a way bigger demon than me and you think, because you know we're not as attached to this shit as a lot of people are. So I think we have to consider that, you know, a lot of people wake up first thing in the morning, they, you know, make a post and they're sitting up there counting the likes and they ain't even eating their breakfast yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They trying to read the comments to see how everybody's reacting to something they intentionally put out there for people to look at. You know, that's why you see women put thirst traps and all that type. Like, you know what I mean? The intention. Women love attention, man. You know what I mean? And I just think that she's became a little bit of an attention whore, and she needs to kind of look at it like, do you want to be the center of attention from negativity, or do you want to be the center of love from, you know, great marriage, great family, great supporting cast around you? You know, and I think eventually she's gonna snap out of whatever she's on. I hope she does. And makes the better decision. For you, Moriah Mills, get back to fucking. Shut the fuck up. One of you white dudes, because she don't fuck nothing but white dude. One of you white dudes put a dick in her mouth so she can shut the fuck up. Give her a little 2,500, whatever y'all don't do for her ass. And shut this bitch the fuck up, man. Please. Please. Nobody wants to hear shit coming from you.
Right. Keke, this isn't a role that you want to play. Because this will ruin your career.
It could catapult her. You know, the alphabet community and thought culture seems to be thriving at an all-time high right now. She would just have to be willing to do shit like, you know, a bunch of sex scenes in movies, showing her titties, maybe some shower scenes if she don't want to do like a sex scene in the bed with a motherfucker. But she's gonna have to go the Halle Berry route, which, you know, if you're willing to go to clubs with your ass out publicly anyway for free, I don't see why $1.5 million for a role won't get you to do it. Hopefully she don't go that route, but if she do, I'ma watch.
Right. Any closing things you want to say?
Like, subscribe, comment, y'all. We on the path to this 1K. Let's get this 1K out the way. We want to do it by the end of this week, if not by the end of this month. But I believe in the Plug Talk community. We're going to get this 1K done this week. I already know it. We probably get this 1K done with this video alone, because I already know how y'all rocking with us and how we rocking with y'all. Shout out to the Wally family, the Wallabies, man. My nigga D. Marachi and the Wallaby family over there, man. He's about to be a part of the Wallaby family real soon.
Yeah, man. Yo, y'all keep showing us love in that comment section. And yo, the most important thing, man, y'all like, comment, subscribe, share it. You know what I mean? Share it. For the amount of views that we get, share that with somebody else. You know what I mean? Don't hold this to yourself. Share it.
We ain't asking much, y'all. Everything we asking y'all to do is free. It don't cost you a dime, man. It don't cost you a dime. You know, rock with us. We gonna rock with y'all. We gonna do more giveaways. We gonna do, you know, more promotion. If you're looking for promotion, holler at us. We open to that too. You know what I mean? You know, whatever y'all want to do, man. We rock with y'all. Y'all rock with us. It is what it is, man. This is plug talk, baby. You know, you talking to the plugs. Let's plug in and let's network. Simple as that. We here, y'all here. Where else in this world would you rather be? Matter of fact, you could be anywhere in the world, but you here with us. So let's get this shit popping. Let's get this shit to this 1K. Then we on the 2K, 3K, 4K, 20K, a million. Let's get to this business. Let's get to this promotion. Man, let's plug in. Y'all plug in, tap in. Let's connect. Let's plug talk. You ain't got to go home. But you got to get the fuck out of here. Peace and blessings, y'all.